Little Black Riding Hood, you feel me? We are out here, man. Starting early today, man. Got work to do, you know what I'm saying? Got deadlines and shit. You feel me? Oh, so y'all could join in. Good morning. Good morning. Ivan Malco, what up? DM Clark, what up? Another gloomy day out here, man. It's crazy. Troy Scott, good morning. Golden, what up? D Money, what up? Another gloomy day, man. We out here starting early today, guys. I got some deadlines. You know what I'm saying? I gotta finish up the next installment of the Masculine Identity membership, which is called Why Overthinking is Stopping the Development of Your Masculine Identity. For you overthinkers, it's gonna be a really good, deep video. So if you're not on the Masculine Identity membership already, man, get on it, man. But like I said, I got some finishing touches to put on it. So I'm starting early today so I can have more time later on to finish up that and post it up. So yeah, man, we out here. Ivan Malco, I need a big brother slap me. I need a big brother slapping in the face type of advice. Yeah, it's cold. It's not like frigid cold, but it's cold enough. You know what I'm saying? Good morning. What's up? What's up? Steve-O, baby, what's up? Midwest, what's up? I need to start doing this shit earlier, too. Stop fucking around. I be playing around, bro. I be in the bed fucking turning around. Cause I'll be honest, man. The part of me is, I'm like, shit. Cause I'm up to doing 200 push-ups now. And it's like, I don't want to do them shits, bro. I be in the bed like, oh, fuck, I got to get up. I got to do this shit. But I do them, though. I've been on point every fucking day. Every day. Been on point every day. So that's why I'm up to 200. I started out at 100. Up to 200 now. You know what I'm saying? I do 5 sets of 40. Them shits be, especially the first set. The first set, get the fucking rust off your muscles. Bro, shit is the worst. But anyway, I do them, though. Analysis paralysis. Exactly. Steve-O baby live stream with Steve the Dean was awesome yesterday. Yo, facts. I was watching that shit too. They was doing. Y'all need to go watch that shit. Y'all wanna get your mouthpiece right? Go watch that shit. That shit was a free. That shit was a fucking presentation. They shouldn't have put that shit out for free, bro. That's a fact. They shouldn't have put that shit out for free. Matter of fact, I might holler at Lucario. Tell him and Steve to take that shit down and put it on the Patreon for real. Cause that shit was a fucking tutorial yesterday for mouthpiece. Even I was learning shit. I was like, yo, y'all need to go check that shit. If y'all missed the replay, if y'all missed the live yesterday with Lucario and Steve, go check that shit out now. Because, like I said, I might tell Lucario to take that shit down, bro. Because that shit was too fire. Y'all niggas need to pay for that type of shit. You feel me? Dave G, thinking so much that you do nothing. D Money, cold weather make you want to stay in bed. Facts, bro. Facts, but you know, you gotta be out here, bro. You gotta do what you gotta do. Consistency is king. Consistency is king. You know what I'm saying? Steve-O said, I even said that the woman should want you, the woman, I even said that a woman would want you to meet her parents. All right. Whew. It looks like a freaking, some of the parts of the park look like a damn wasteland, bruh. You look crazy out here. You see the droplets. Let me see if I can zoom in on the droplets. Oh, it's not allowing me. I thought I could do zoom. I could zoom in on the. Nope, it's not letting me. Oh well. Ivan Malcolm said, "I make music as a hobby, and I'm really good at it. I'm in an IT major right now, college, but I'm not feeling it. I want to study music, but what's stopping me is money. Can you advise me?" Ivan Malco, I'm not gonna advise you until you book a fucking session, bro. I've been telling you to do that shit for months now. I've been telling like y'all cats who been on this for like all this time, and y'all don't want to actually invest, and y'all just want to come in here and get free game. I'm gonna call y'all niggas out. That's it. I'm gonna call y'all niggas out. Y'all niggas be on my shit. I understand it's free, but I'm not here to fucking. Like, if you ask me a question that brings up a general topic that we can all discuss in the Discord, then fine. But y'all niggas be trying to ask me questions that are super specific and personal. If it's that super specific and personal, we need to do a consultation. Stop being cheap and invest. Invest in me, so I can invest in you. If you truly want coaching, you truly want advice, stop fucking around and being a freeloader. And that's the answer to your question, Ivan. 707. Good morning. Good morning to you. Y'all dudes know y'all dudes know y'all need coaching, bro, but y'all don't want to make the investment. Well, leave it the way it is. Golden says, I purchased both Bad Boy membership, Master Identity membership program. There's a lot of knowledge. Where do I start? How do I implement it to improve? 24 hours ago. Well, you start by looking at where you have trouble, and then go through the Bad Boy membership and find the program that touch on the issues that you know you have trouble with. So if you know you got like approach anxiety, there's a program on there for that. If you know you have trouble with online dating, there's multiple programs on there for that. If you know you have trouble flirting, there's multiple look through the whole catalog, bro. There's over 100 different programs on the Bad Boy membership. And then for the Masculine Identity membership, the best place to start with the Masculine Identity membership is the gratitude video. The video on how to become grateful. That's the video you need to start with on the Masculine Identity membership. Because once you're grateful for your life, for yourself, for the blessings that make you who you are, that's the best place to start so you can build your masculine identity. You see what I'm saying? But I appreciate you for joining both memberships. You know, stick to it, and use the free email coaching too. Remember, guys, there's free email coaching on both memberships, but you got to use them. You know what I'm saying? And don't be lazy, because a lot of y'all, instead of actually looking at the material, you'll just go straight to the coaching and to the email coaching, and then start to ask a bunch of questions. And it's like consume the information and reflect on it. Maybe write some notes. You see what I'm saying? Like, try to understand the information first, and then get with the email coaching. And then if you still need way more, if you need more clarity, then you're gonna have to get a session, bro. You're gonna have to get a session because there's only so much we could do with email coaching. You understand? There's only so much we could do with the free content. There's only so much we could do with the free email coaching. And then after that, if you seriously having problems, then we gotta talk, bro. Y'all need to schedule a consultation and stop being cheap. D Money said, "What's good? What's a good skill I could implement to manage my money?" Well, there's three things, right? There's expenses, there's savings and investment, and then there is your retirement. Thinking about your future and your retirement. So you could divide your money up in those three ways. So divide your money up in those three ways. There's money that you have to spend because you got to pay bills. You got to do what you got to do. You got to enjoy your life as well. You know what I'm saying? You got to go out. You got to do shit. But you also have to save for your future. You see what I'm saying? So what I would do is I would have multiple bank accounts. You know what I'm saying? And then set up so you could have one bank account like a checking account. You understand? And then what I would also do is, I don't know if you're ready for that though, but what I would also do is get a credit card associated with that account. And then use the credit card. Don't overspend, but use the credit card and then pay back the credit card. Because when you use the credit card, you get points and it improves your credit score. But again, only if you're ready for that. But if you have a checking account, then you have a savings account that is automatically associated with like a index fund or a money market account. So that means you could attach that savings account to like a Charles Schwab, Vanguard, or Charles Edwards, I think is another one. Or Fidelity, you understand? And start saving your money into an index fund, not just a regular savings account, but you could have the savings account attached to the index fund so your money goes in automatically. And then you could have a third account where you have it set to just pay your bills. You see what I'm saying? And you can set that up automatically too. So your cell phone get paid, any other bills that you have that's automatic, they could get paid out of that. So then once you set up things automatic, and then make sure you get direct deposit from your job, you set it up so it's automatic. So you don't even realize, but in a year, you look back and you realize, damn, I saved a lot of money. Plus the money that's connected to your index fund is getting compound interest and all that other shit. You know what I'm saying? But you got to have multiple accounts that are specified for different purposes. Because if you just have one account, it's harder for you to see where your money's going. So that's one tip. Just get multiple accounts that do different things. So you got one money to spend from. You got one account to spend from. You got one account that's gonna save and automatically put your savings into an index fund or some type of compound interest account. And then the third one is to pay your bills. You understand what I'm saying? So you actually can see where your money's going. So, and you can set up your direct deposit where, 30% goes into, you can set it up where 33% goes into each one of those accounts automatically. You see what I'm saying? You should be able to set up your direct deposit that way. So you can save your money, spend your money, and pay your bills without even thinking about it. And everything is already set up. The only thing you need to do is once every couple of weeks, make sure you're looking at your accounts and make sure ain't nothing crazy going on. And that's that. You know what I'm saying? So that's one tip I could give you. Actually, that was a bunch of tips, but Steve-O Baby said, good morning. Dukalux, good morning. D Money, I just answered your question. Mr. Dan says, salute. Question, I remember you said you have more problems on online dating than approaching, while Lucario have more success on online dating. If you two have the same amount of game. What do you mean the same amount of game? Nobody, how could you even, the same amount of game? Who says me and Lucario have the same amount of game? You can't quantify it, bro. Game has to do with your identity. I'm a totally different person than Mr. Lucario, bro. I mean, that's my homie and everything, but we totally two different people, bro. So what do you mean? And what does that, Mr. Dan, what does that do for you? Trying to quantify the game that Lucario got and the game that I got, and whatever problems I have or whatever online dating versus approach and vice versa with Lucario, how does that help you? That's what I be saying with y'all niggas. Y'all niggas be asking questions. I'm here, giving my time to answer questions that could help you in life. And this is the type of shit that y'all ask me. All right, man. Look, first of all, it don't work that way. Game has to do with who you are as a man. That's why I created the Masculine Identity Membership. So trying to say that me and Lucario have the same amount of game makes absolutely no sense. Because even if we did have the same amount of game, which is impossible, even if we did have the same amount of game, it would still be different because I'm a totally different person. So your question doesn't even make any sense, homie. And again, on top of all of that nonsense, how does that help you with what you're dealing with? You see what I'm saying? Y'all dudes kill me, man. Y'all don't even know how to use information when it's right there in front of you. Like I literally get on this shit every morning and I make myself available to help y'all. And this is the type of oh my Lord. Lord have mercy. Whew. Anyway, Steve-O said, action speaks louder than words. You right, Miles, just don't talk about it, do it. Golden Bender says, appreciate you, big bro. Dimension, appreciate the consistency. I appreciate y'all too, man, but I just wish y'all would like actually utilize this situation so it can actually help y'all instead of y'all just figuring out questions to ask that are on some gossip shit or on some chatty patty shit. You know what I'm saying? It's weird, bro. D Money said, I never thought of that. Appreciate it. Dave G says, Money came on and asked about some tips about managing his money. That's a good topic for all of us to learn from. So I gave y'all some game on that. That's how you use this situation. That's how you use this situation. Why are y'all asking me personal questions that don't help y'all? What goes for me don't necessarily go for y'all. And what go for me don't necessarily go for Lucario and all that other shit. Like, come on, guys. Damn, I guess that's why I do what I do. So I can help redirect y'all when y'all lost. I mean, we all get lost. Me myself included. Dave G said, what would you recommend for quality, affordable clothing, whether online or in person? Good morning. So there's a lot of inexpensive clothing on Amazon, whether you believe it or not. And they're not the best quality, but they're good enough quality if you take care of them. Good morning. Cause I've gotten some really nice jackets off of Amazon, and they were a good price. And when I got them, the quality, like I said, the quality isn't like the absolute best, but it's the type of stuff where if you take care of it, ain't nothing wrong with them. You know what I'm saying? So Amazon, look up Amazon clothing. And then of course you got I ain't gonna tell you everything here because a lot of times like the style shit I'll be reserving for my sessions and shit. But I'll just tell you for stores that are not online, definitely got to check out Ross, Marshalls, TJ Maxx, and Burlington Coat Factory. You understand? So if you want good looking clothes that are not expensive, check out those stores. Mob Day says Miles' game is different from Lucario's game. That's y'all problem. Y'all don't know how to separate your identity. That's actually a good point, Mob. So Mr. Dan comes back with, I ask you this specific question because Lucario say it's only about game, but it's also about looks too. So please tell me why you have less success on online than approaching. Excuse me. All right, I could tell you one thing. I could tell you one thing that may it might help you out. But again, Dan, the problem that I'm having, because it says, okay, I asked you this specific question because Lucario say it's only about game, but it's also about your looks too. So please tell me why you have less success on online. But bro, even if I'm going by the logic of your question, right? Even if I'm going by the logic of your question, I look entirely different from Lucario. So don't you think it might make sense to say that we'll have different results? Huh? If we're going by the logic of your question, don't you think it makes sense to say that we'll have different results? Because you're like, well, hey, it's about looks, right? If it's about looks, then obviously we're gonna have different results, right? Right, Mr. Dan? But anyway, I'll actually give you some information that might help you out. Lucario lives in New York City. I live in a smaller, I don't live in New York. You understand? So the pool of, as far as the numbers game, the pool of women on dating apps in New York City is gonna be much higher than where I live. You understand? And I don't really need to tell y'all where I live. Just know that it's not New York and it's not a major city. You understand? So if I don't know how that's gonna help you necessarily, but logically speaking, living in a larger city is gonna get you way more. As far as the numbers game goes, is gonna get you way more opportunities. Okay, so I hope that answers your question, Mr. Dan, because I really don't know what you're trying to prove or what you're trying to say. And I don't know how it's gonna help you, my brother, because y'all asking these questions, but you really not making a question about you. You're making a question about me and Lucario. Good morning. Mom Day said, we discussed all this on the man panel last Friday. Copycatting someone else's identity. Exactly. D Money said, every man is different. But, hey, I don't know. If y'all understand what Dan is saying, maybe y'all can help me out. Mr. Dan, don't get it. Aaron B. Yo, Aaron B. This nigga Aaron B. Aaron B's a spectator for sure. Aaron B. Peace to Aaron B. Aaron B. always watching. Attend animism, okay. Try an outlet store. Yeah, outlet stores are cool too. Olympus Mon says, Dan, how do those two statements correlate? How does that question and statement correlate? Freddie Blog said, put same amount of effort into yourself rather than another man. 707 said, how is success established bias on online dating? I determine my success. For some reason, 707, I can't see your full comment. I don't know if it's a glitch or what. D's Nuts says, D's Nuts. Top of the morning, Miles. I just finished As a Man Thinketh. Not a long read, but a great read for men. Do you recommend another book? Power of Concentration. I'm cracking now. There's another book called U Squared. That's pretty good. You can check that out. Look, guys, I'm not really a book guy, so y'all shouldn't be coming to me for books, bro. I don't read a lot of books. I'm telling y'all. I just started reading the other day. So the few books that I told y'all probably gonna read and finish them faster than me. So I don't have a lot in my library right now. Just being honest. D Money says, but I appreciate you, D's, for taking the recommendations and reading those books, because those are really good books. And shit, As a Man Thinketh, read it a second time. You know what I'm saying? Just to solidify the information in your brain. Because books that are that short, reading them a second time is a good thing, because they short, you feel me? Excuse me. New York got unlimited woman. D Money said, gotta run through them, but stay focused. I'm telling you, yo, New York, bro, there's times where I'm just gonna visit New York and I switch my fucking Tinder and I swipe, bro, and I got like 2 or 3 dates lined up just for the fucking weekend, bro. Like, it's crazy. JS says, Miles, much as I try to learn game, I keep getting my feelings. Am I lacking self? I keep getting in my feelings. Am I lacking self-love? Possibly, bro. And when you say you getting in your feelings, what does that mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, what does that actually mean? What are you feeling? You know what I'm saying? And for stuff like that, you might have to schedule a consultation, bro. But like if you're on the masculine identity membership, you really gotta watch the How to Be Grateful video and really embrace the information and use the exercises that I put down in that video, bro. You know what I'm saying? Aaron B says, Miles, where my wrench at? I'll see about that at a later time, Aaron B. I don't know how to even do that on this because I'm just on my phone out here. But maybe when I'm on live, like on my computer at the studio, then I could do that. Dante Gonzalez, how do you qualify a woman when on a date? There's a lot of different ways, but most importantly, you just really have to pay attention to her communication style. Good morning. Pay attention to her body language. Pay attention to her communication. Pay attention to her vocabulary, her cadence, like whether she uses a lot of profanities, whether she screams, talks real loud. You know, look at her eyes. Like, it's a lot of little different things. But see, qualifying a woman on a date comes with going on a lot of dates to understand what to look for while you're on a date. So you can't, it's because what you're trying to qualify a woman for and what I'm trying to qualify a woman for might be two different things. So you need to go on more dates and get more experience. That's what that's about. D Money says, you'll read The Blind Ambition. I vaguely remember that title. Robert Howard says, peace to you, Miles. You are always dropping a ton of game. I've been married for 14 years. And the game I've learned from you guys has helped me tremendously. Facts. I appreciate that, man. You see, even married dudes is using the game to their advantage, bro. You know what I'm saying? Audiobook, conversationally speaking, Fred Blogs. Olympus Mom says, bad boy membership. Dante. Dante Gonzalez said, appreciate it. Mr. Dan says, thank you. What are dirty talking phrases you use? Do you have any inspiration for dirty talking from the internet or a book? Somebody told me some book called, or a movie called Talk Dirty to Me is supposed to be good. And there's a book by Alan Roger Curry called Ooh, Say It Again. So you could go check that out, Mr. Dan. Steve O Baby said, Miles. Oh, and also check out the stream yesterday from Lucario and Miles. They gave a huge, like pretty much the whole damn video. There was a whole section of the stream where all they did was spit game in response to questions that guys was putting in the chat. So you could go check that out too, Mr. Dan. Steve O Baby said, question, Miles, a lot of people been asking me, oh, my next girlfriend is gonna be, good morning, asking me you must mean who my next girlfriend is gonna be. I said, why the hell do you care? And my friends love to be nosy. Did I say the right thing to my friends? Bro, what do you mean, did you say the right thing? Okay, the answer to your question, Steve-O, is yes. Because they probably shouldn't care. They probably shouldn't care that much. And if they're all in your business about who your next girlfriend is going to be, maybe it's because they're not taking any time trying to get their own woman. You understand? So maybe you need to drop those friends. I don't know. But that might be a whole nother conversation, Steve-O. But anyway, Daniel G said, good morning, Miles. Hope you're having a good day. I am having a good day, Daniel G. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. But guys, I am going to cross over because I've been on this for 30 minutes. So I'm gonna cross over. I'm gonna cross over to Instagram, guys. If y'all want to follow me over there, I'm gonna finish up the walk on Instagram Live. All right. So I appreciate y'all for hanging with me. What else? Today's Wednesday, so we're going to be recording the next episode of the Bad Boy Show. And if you want to be a part of that, you got to go to patreon.com/Mr. Lucario. And we're also going to be doing the Money Game Show on the Lucario Motivation channel at 4:15. Good morning. All right, guys. So thank y'all for hanging with me once again. Appreciate y'all. Be good to yourselves. And always remember, the truth is inside you. Peace.